Today's topic is one that we all face at some point in our lives, and that is the challenge of handling failure. Failure is something that can happen to anyone in any area of life. It can be a business venture that doesn't work out, a relationship that ends, or not getting the job you wanted. Regardless of the specific situation, failure can be a difficult and painful experience. One of the biggest challenges of handling failure is dealing with the emotional fallout. Failure can make us feel like we're not good enough, and it can be hard to bounce back from that. We may experience feelings of disappointment, anger, or even depression. But it's important to remember that failure is not the end. It's simply a setback. With the right mindset and approach, we can learn from our failures and use them as stepping stones to success. Here are 5 tips to help you handle failure. Acknowledge your emotions. It's important to allow yourself to feel and process your emotions after experiencing failure. This means taking the time to recognize and understand what you are feeling, rather than trying to suppress your emotions or ignore them. By acknowledging your emotions, you can begin to work through them and move forward. It may be helpful to write down your thoughts and feelings, or talk to a trusted friend or family member about your experience. Reflect on the experience. Take some time to think about what happened and why. What can you learn from this experience? How can you use this knowledge to be better in the future? By reflecting on the experience, you can gain insight into what went wrong and what you can do differently in the future. It may be helpful to ask yourself questions such as, what were the contributing factors to the failure? What were my strengths and weaknesses in the situation? How could I have approached things differently? Don't blame yourself. It's easy to blame yourself for failure, but it's important to remember that failure is a part of life and an opportunity for learning and growing. Instead of blaming yourself, try to focus on what you can learn from the experience and how you can move forward. It may be helpful to remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes and that failure is a normal part of the learning process. Seek support. Talking to someone you trust about your feelings and the situation can be incredibly helpful. They can provide a different perspective, offer comfort and encouragement, and help you see things in a new light. It may be helpful to seek support from a trusted friend, family member, or a therapist. Stay positive. It's important to try and maintain a positive outlook, even in the face of failure. This can help you stay motivated and keep things into perspective. Remember that failure is temporary, and you have the ability to learn and grow from the experience. Try to focus on things you are grateful for and the progress you have made, rather than dwelling on the negative aspects of the situation. It may be helpful to set small goals for yourself and to celebrate your progress along the way. I hope these 5 tips are helpful for you as you navigate the challenges of failure. Remember, it's okay to feel upset or disappointed, but try to focus on the lessons you can learn and the progress you can make as you move forward to being a better you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let us know in the comments what topics you'd like for us to cover in the future.